Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. This is episode 5. So in the last episode, I got very confused at the end of the last episode. I'm really sorry about that. But all I needed to do was just continue where I was going, and I'd eventually get another small key that would get me back on track. So it should be dropping now, right? Yeah, so I could continue with where the dungeon is going, but I'm going to go back down and go with where... what am I saying? Go with where I was going to be going, if you know what I mean. So the Payrod does not respawn. The keys do, but the Payrod does not. So I'm going to, continue with where I was going to be going originally, which is left here. And we've already seen Payrods, but I'm going to try and... Oh, nope, okay. Nope. I'm trying to lift it. Nope. Okay. Okay. I need to drop the bomb, lift it up. Now the bomb does not... The bomb does not go when you lift it up. It doesn't time itself. Now the Payrod does not get freaked out by the bomb, by the presence of a bomb. I would if I saw a bomb land next to me, but the Payrod does not. It just takes it in its stride. Let's go over here. Let's defeat that Zol there. And let's do the same again with the bomb. Like I said, the Payrod does not get freaked out by the bomb. And the bomb does not go off while it's in your hands. So just defeat it like so, and quickly get that key as quickly as possible and pick up those hearts. Now I will... Yeah, I said in my notes bomb where Payrod will be, so you could go like, I could have jumped over here, placed a bomb and then scared the Payrod over to me, but there's no real point in doing that when the Payrod doesn't react to the bomb being thrown at it. It just doesn't react at all. So go through the bottom door this time. I don't know what happens if you lose that key. Like, does it respawn or something? Or do the enemies respawn? Or do you need to come back in the room and defeat the enemies again? I have no idea what you do there. So go through the bottom door, and basically we've got 3 enemies, all with slightly different patterns, and I need to kind of try and work out where the Payrod can get hit by the... Oh, I could have activated it. Ah, no, now I can't. You got a piece of power, you can feel the energy flowing through you. So see if I activate it, I think, if I remember right, I think it reappears where it last was. So even though that had been moved by the bomb, its moves have been reset as well. So that's fun. Pick up the key as quickly as possible so that you're not chasing it about. And then head back up. And it says, yes, okay, take the final door and take steps up. So this is when I would normally be taking this door. The keys have not respawned again, which is quite weird. Maybe they respawn when I come back downstairs. See if they do. Just out of curiosity. No. So they just respawn once. That's a bit weird. So anyway, I've already been through here, but obviously take out the Zoles around the room and get the small key if you haven't done that already. Now I'm going to go up and take out the Stalfos. I find it weird these are Stalfos and the ones that like jump about are Stalfos as well. Am I picking that? Am I understanding that right? That's correct, right? So then take out all those enemies. Am I going left here? Yes, I'm going left here. Yeah. Okay, so I am defeating the Payrods again. The blast radius of these bombs is quite big. It's big enough for you to for it to be quite forgiving. So take out the Zoles as well. And that kind of blue spot on the ground is where the thing is going to drop. Just in case you haven't picked up on that one yet. There it is. It's a small key. So go through the one-way door at the top once I've picked up this small key. I don't know whether we've seen one-way doors. I think we have, haven't we? This is just a one-way door that you can only go through one way. You can see it's got my shape in it, so it's made for me. But you step into it and it turns you around. And see, these Stalfos here as well? Like, is that the same creature? I don't know. I'm not understanding that at all. So I can't reach that chest just now, but I will be getting it shortly. And if I go up here and through another one-way door and take out these, what did I call them again? Bombites or something like that. And that will take out the Stalfos for me. Smash these pots. Give me nothing. Give me nothing. Pick up those bombs. Get this owl statue. To defeat the black monsters with the hard shell, feed them something explosive. So that is a hint for one of the mini bosses coming up. And what have I to do now? I have to speak to the owl statue, which I'm doing just now, Marky. Climb stairs in bottom right, and then open the chest that we saw earlier on. And it is 50 rupees, very nice. So it is quite a generous game as far as rupees go. Not only do you find them out and about in the world, but you also get quite a lot inside the dungeons and inside chests in caves and things like that, which is good. So go down. Continue down, yes. That is what I'm doing. And go right. And then go down here, push that out the way, and go through the door slightly to the right. I can't remember, did this door not open like earlier on? Does that mean that you could have defeated this enemy earlier on? Huh. Okay, so we have faced enemies that need... Oh no, I didn't do it right. Oh no, I did. Okay, so these are the Dongo snakes, and this one is coming right towards me. So again, lift the bomb, and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't explode when you lift it. And you need to feed the bombs to the snakes. And I can't remember how many times you need to feed it. Is it 3 each? Fantastic, there's an ice cream van outside making lots of noise. And that one is now dead. I have 16 more bombs. Now can I defeat this last snake before the bombs run out? Now it doesn't open its mouth the first time it comes out. It starts to open its mouth again when it starts to trust you again. It's really random, but like it's a self-preservation thing. But there you go. So I have defeated the snakes, and let's slash these fairies, and it gives me full health again. So from there, we obviously got the warp point here, which I think we use in a little while. Yeah, we do. But we don't use it just yet. We're to go right and go down here. Push these out the way. And we've got the Pegasus boots. If you hold the L button, you can dash. Try going for a long jump. So if we use this in conjunction with jumping, then we can go for a long jump. Now this is one of the items that used to be tied to one of the two buttons, obviously, because you only had the two buttons on the Game Boy. So if you wanted to long jump, you needed to swap them out, the two items, jump and the Pegasus boots, and then you would jump, and then you would swap back to probably your sword and shield, or you know, it was just really awkward to have the shield and the sword be one of those two buttons. So you couldn't use your sword and shield when you were using other items. But yes, anyway, so I have to demonstrate the Pegasus boots here by smashing through these two crystals. So you've maybe seen crystals like this before, which you can't lift. Oh, what a weird object. There must be some way to tackle this obstacle. So if you dash, and you can crack right through the crystals. So that is how to get that sorted. Shove block and head down. And then return to the mini boss room. Just up here. It's weird how like some of these Zols, are these the children of the bigger one? It's a bit weird. But yes, return to the entrance. I didn't actually show you this before, but I suppose I can show you it now. It is a vacuum mouth, which is the name of that black hole thing, by the way. But instead of sucking in, it pushes out, and like I am running at full speed there, and there's no way to get in there without dashing. So I dash and try not to fall off, because it's very difficult to actually not fall off there, because it's pushing you kind of at an angle, and yeah, it's definitely pushing me at more of an angle. Because it's not straight to like the walkway, so it's not pushing me straight out. But anyway, yes, eventually, this is not meant to take as long as this. This is like, honestly, this is one of the easiest enemies to defeat. Like once you've got it, that bomb seems to be stuck up there now. Because I can't get up on top of that fire. That bomb's never coming to me, is it? Okay, oh well. Right, okay. I was hoping to get some hearts there, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try and do this. Come on, Marky. Right, okay. Try and get through. Oh no, okay. And you lose half a heart every time, which is a bit annoying, but anyway. Yes, okay. Okay, one slash and it is dead. It's as simple as that. So you got a small key, it can open a locked door. Well done to us. So, oh man. Head back to left and go up. Now I can use the dash. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I use that quite a lot. So take the left path this time. And we can now dash through these crystals. They are called crystals, not rocks. And take care of that red Zoal. Oh yeah, so this is this. Okay. That's alright. You can slash the crystal, I suppose, and then get that. But basically, if we had taken care of those Stalfos before, we wouldn't have technically been defeating all the enemies in that room, and so it wouldn't have given us the reward. That's why we just needed to ignore it earlier on. So now we're going to try and defeat them. Which, by the way, if this episode is a little longer or a little shorter, I don't know, because I forgot to start my timer. My timer's at like 11 minutes now, and so you can kind of see how long it's been. So we have a golden rupee, which is worth 300 rupees. You are overjoyed. Too right, I'm overjoyed, because I am seeing that heart piece in my head that we saw in the shop, which is 200, right? So we can pay for that and a lot more. And we don't get a wallet upgrade in this game like most other Zelda games. We don't get that. We just get all the rupees that we want. There is probably a limit. It's probably like 999 or something, but yeah, it must be more than that, surely. But yes, anyway, so I have got down to there and return to entrance and use portal. So go back down and avoid these bombites, if I've got that name right. And go down by door, not stairs. I've got written here. So go down here, and we've got 522 rupees. Now we are not quite there yet. We're going right here. All the way right. I've got written here, Guardian Acorn, yes. We're going all the way right. Sorry, I am using these pots to pick up some hearts and pick up some bombs and stuff. It is just the way I am. So, yes, all the way right and up. And then defeat the enemies in here. Pick up some hearts. And we've got the owl statue. Poke suspicious parts of the wall with your sword and listen to the sound it makes. So that is quite a useful thing if you don't know where you're meant to be going. If you poke different parts of the wall, you can hear the noise that that's making. So if I go down here, and then if I go here at the end of this suspicious looking arrow, you can hear that that is a different noise than where everything else is. So place a bomb there, and I'm outside its blast radius, but I always like to stand like that and hear the all important noise there, and go down. So defeat these Stalfos, and then see what's in these pots. More hearts. And this is something that was mentioned earlier on, long jumping. Now, I don't know if we've got enough of a running start without doing this. But anyway, let's bomb this wall as well. And that basically gives us a shortcut to this room through here. And if we stand in that cracked wall, then jump across, and then if we dash and just okay, just too early there. If we do it just at the last second and then you dash, jump, or whatever you want to call it. And then, so we have to go upstairs here and long jump this gap as well and get this chest. And that's the nightmare key. You got the nightmare key. Now you can open the door to the nightmare's lair. There you go. So then if we drop off the walkway here and go up. Okay, and these are bombites with a bit of a difference. I think these are still the same creatures, but they've basically got like a timer and they follow you about like that. Oh well, I didn't defend myself very well. But defeat 3 times Zols, no, 3 times bombites and the Zols. So then go left and defeat these enemies here, which is not necessary, but let's do it anyway. And inside there is the compass at last. My goodness, we've been through a lot of the dungeon without having the compass, and the compass has a new feature, which is going to be really weird when we see that in 30 years. So now we've got the compass, and now we can see where all the chests are. That's a useful thing, isn't it? Now that we've got all the chests opened. And you can see, by the way, if we look at this map, that the dungeon is shaped like a key. So how do you go down to... yeah, press the down button. It's not the control stick, it's the actual down button on the D-pad. And you get to see the basement level. So you can see where we are. We're on the first floor, which is weird because we don't call that the first floor in this country. We would call that the ground floor if the basement is below us. But anyway, yes. So don't get confused by looking at that map, Marky, because that is not how I've that's not how I've remembered things. So again, if we spin this, if we charge this and hit the wall, you can see that it's making very distinct noises. But over here, it's making a different noise. So let's bomb that wall. And go left. And defeat these bombites here. Oh, wow. Okay, ow. Okay. And then... yay! I finally got full health again. That took a while. So from here, go all the way right. And then... I finally got all full health again, and then I lose it. Grr. Okay. Go down, and go left. Okay, so you're now in the large room I've got written in my notes, and that is quite correct. So now, once I defeat these Zols over here, yep, I've killed your parent there. I want to use the keys that I've got, and you can see that I've got quite the collection. I've got 4 keys and the nightmare key. So I'm wanting to use some of those keys to follow this maze right round to go in this stairwell here. But it's actually quite a cool little bit here to go round and go round. Go round. Downstairs. So then, if I... what did I do again? Oh yeah, I run into him, don't I? I dash into him, and it makes him drop down like so. And then... oh, piranha plants. Yay, for another enemy from Mario. So then just wait for this piranha plant to come up. Just wait for it to come up. And we can defeat it for a rupee. So 528 rupees, that's amazing. So then, if I go down here... I don't think I need to do this, do I? Oh yeah, I do. I need to defeat these enemies. And then... I think I defeat these, what they called again? Payrods. If I defeat these and then go left, I think that's where I'm meant to be going. I mean, that's the only way that I can go, actually, but... Let's destroy these crystals. Can I try and clear out some of the room at least? You can only have one bomb. You can only have one bomb on the screen at once, and so you cannot like store up a bomb ready to throw for that one blowing up. You need to wait until it blows up, and then eventually it will, and then you can pick up. So I don't need those hearts, so I'm not going to get them. But I need to defeat these keys because the alarm says that there's something in here. Oh, here's a piece of power and an acorn over here, which will give me the 2 powers at once, which is always quite exciting. So there is the small key, and I need to follow that round the room. Well, it's going to just stay in there. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to tell you this now. I don't actually need that small key, obviously, because I'm just about to go into the nightmare here, and this is one of my least favourite nightmares. Not because it seems to give me that much trouble, but just because it's really annoying. But anyway, neither you can't find me. Right, yes, so before he starts sending his minions, I'm going to say this, that he is up in the roof and we need to slime eye. We need to dash into the wall to do that, and then if I... Ah, man. I need to get his eyes, and then I need to dash, but then, like, it takes too long to store that up, and then I need to get him before he starts to rejoin himself. And oh, did that... What? What? Did I just get a game over? What? How much health did I have? Was that an instant kill? Surely not. Oh my goodness. What? I genuinely don't know how to react to that. Yeah. Let's I mean, what? Like, was that an instant kill? That wasn't... I did have health, right? Like, that must have been an instant kill. Oh my goodness, like, that was shocking, and it's meant that I've died now. And so, like, I don't have a perfect run, and so I will need to show the ending cutscene. If you know what I'm talking about, then you'll know that I need to show the what happened in the ending cutscene. I mean, maybe I did have low health. I didn't think I did, but anyway, yes. Okay, so anyway, the storing up for that is a bit too long for my liking, and so we've now defeated the one of them, and we've to obviously avoid him, and we've also to jump just when he lands to avoid getting stunned, and I missed it there. And there we go. So it's quite an easy boss, as you saw. But oh man, like I've got my first death. And it's like a silly death as well. I'm sure I had like enough health to take that. But like it seemed to be an instant kill. But maybe I'm mistaken, maybe because I did lose health while trying to demonstrate that. But anyway, if you didn't pick up on what I was doing, you have to slash the eyes until he's almost split into two, and then you have to dash into the middle of them and split him into two, defeat one of them, defeat the other, jump to avoid getting stunned, which I didn't manage to do. But anyway, yes. We've got another heart. We've got now 7 hearts up the top there. And going here, I'm really gutted that we've now got our first death. I mean, I had died loads by this point when I was playing through it before, but anyway, yes. You've got the Sea Lily's Bell. Waterfall. It is hidden in the waterfall. Hoot, how many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake and you will leave this island. Now you must hasten to the Yarna Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way. Hoot, hoot. Okay. So there we go. So we are going to hopefully tackle that in the next episode. So join us again for another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye bye.